everybody, we made it. 2023 Prenda Cup Championship game, and we've got a good one. It's going to be the 1-0 Somerset Berkley Raiders taking on the 2-0 co-op of Diamond and Durfee. Hello everybody, alongside Trevor Texera, I'm Keegan Hamlet, Berkley Raiders Studios. Trevor, Somerset Berkley survived. That's probably the best way we put in that first round, and no Jack Rothwell's probably not going to help either.
No, it's not. Jack Rothwell was a big influencer on this team, and it's a shame he's suspended, but hopefully the Raiders can pull through today.
So that Raiders game, that first round matchup, they had 4 goals total, 2 of them coming from that alternate captain, Mason Sullivan, and then a goal each from both captains, Luke Govin, Kean Stafford. Are those the guys you're looking forward to seeing step up tonight?
Those are some guys. They're captains for a reason, including Aiden Marcos is one of them. Just some guys who can step up to fill in that missing piece with Jack Rothwell gone.
We've got a great crowd making their way to the Driscoll Arena tonight. It's a whiteout theme for the Somerset Berkley student section. One of the biggest crowds we've ever seen for a Prenda Cup Championship game. First line starts for the Raiders. Who's walking out of here with the trophy? We'll find out in 45 minutes. Game is underway. McKenna stepping up right away. Govin a shot. That one might have gone wide of the goaltender Trent Souza. And now Marco's trying to hold it in. It's eventually tapped out by Landon Freitas. And trying to get it forward. Messier returning back after a year with the Northeast Generals. Messier a shot goes wide on the left side. Govin trying to get it back first. Right back on it. Stafford on the right side, sending it down low. Bryce Medeiros will regather, trying to make a hit against Kean Stafford. And they're going to go the other way. One of the players is offside. So everybody's going to have to step back. Jacob Almeida was that offside player. Stafford cross ice to Cam McKenna. McKenna holding it, feeding it across. Govin going to get the tip. Stafford back across the mouth of goal. Messier holds it in at that line. Almeida trying to get a touch, trying to find Medeiros. Stafford regathers. Stafford around the net. Had Marcos at the line, instead sending it into the middle for Govin, not there. Regathered by Evan Kamara. So far, a minute in, Trevor, the Raiders getting most of the possession.
Yes.
And that is going to go down for an icing. Minute 20 in, let's take a look at the Somerset Berkley head coach. It's Kevin Snyder. Back for his 21st season, he's the all-time wins leader for Somerset Berkley, and tonight trying to make it his 4th consecutive Prenda Cup victory. He's assisted by Manny Silva. Brian Horta is one of the history teachers at Somerset Berkley, and Justin Kucher also fills in as a substitute teacher. Go to the second line out there this time. Pimentel had a whiff on it and he stumbled, and this could lead to a 3-on-2 break for Durfee. Diamond trying to play it to the left side. More there, captain. And Mason Sullivan will get the angle on it to send it right back up the ice. It's going to be a little bit too far for Nate Mello, so Ryan Sanford will regather. Sanford off the boards. Gabe Gonzalez couldn't hold it in, and a 2-on-1 breaking the other way. Good move, fed it across, and what a save by Brandon Silva. First save of the game for the Raiders, not Minder. Now we know a thing or two with Brandon Silva making those big saves.
Oh yeah, he's known for that around here in Somerset Berkley.
Raiders win the face-off. Sullivan got it to Nate Mello. It's held in by Durfee. Diamond. DeRocher with the second tap forward to get it away. A little bit of a cross check it looked like against Gavin Peters. Pimentel a shot goes just wide to the left. That one did not miss by much. And a good hit on the side by Liam DeRocher to follow that one up. DeRocher holding. Goes to Mello. Mello a shot. Got blocked down right in front by Pimentel. Regathered by Sanford. Gonzalez holds it in. Sends it past Pimentel. And Medeiros will regather in the back. Gabriel Gonzalez, a freshman on the year, is the younger brother. You might remember him, former goaltender Christian Gonzalez, who only played his freshman year with Somerset Berkley. DeRocher trying to go for a second hit, and we're going to have another icing this time. Now you look up and down this Durfee Diamond lineup, Trevor. Do you think it goes to more a goaltender and a defensive battle, or are you looking for players up top that can maybe make a difference?
I think it's going to be more of an offensive game. There's 2 great goalies out there, and it just comes down to the better offense and who can score the most.
This one got knocked down in front. Landon Freitas lost his stick. as Logan Rose tried to knock it away. This one was an attempt down low to Medeiros, but it'll be set right back out for Carter Sylvia. Marcos getting the step forward, so Landon Freitas couldn't get it. And Preston sends it forward. 3 minutes in, still 0-0 from the Driscoll Arena.
Ooh, big hit.
And we had another good hit. Logan Rose stumbling to get back. 2-on-2 now the other way. Messier is back defensively. Jacob Almeida looking. Almeida centering in front, and another good save by Brandon Silva. That is his second of the game. Here's Medeiros on the right side. Medeiros back into the middle. Nobody's there. Walking out to the blue line. That one is tapped up, and that one might have been blocked down by Logan Rose. Preston will go up towards the red line, just dumping it in, and the Raiders will get a change. Marcos off the board. That's going to be an icing. And the face-off will be right back in our end. Somerset Berkley wearing their white uniforms today. Durfee Diamond in black with the mix of red and orange yellow coloring. Excuse me for that. No yellow in that. It's a new co-op that started just a few years ago between the Diamond Bengals and the Durfee Hilltoppers. School's pretty close to one another, so I think it works out in the end.
Oh yeah.
Here is Stafford, has McKenna in the middle. Stafford, and Souza sticked it aside. Puck will go right around the boards for Jared Martins. Martins sending it back around for Sullivan. Good pass up ahead. Here comes Durfee Diamond again. Gonzalez, good pressure to knock off Martins off the puck. And Garvin doing some work on the defensive side. Gonzalez nearly got taken down by a man. Stafford, does he want to take it himself? Does a skate pass, and he is leveled down. And Stafford is very shaken up on that. He did have a shoulder injury that he is coming off of. So that's something we're going to have to keep an eye on tonight. Mason Sullivan trying to step up. Again, he had 2 goals in that first round meeting against Apponequet. That was a 4-0 win. Garvin blocks that down with the skate, but there's players offside, so everybody's got to get back. McKenna trying to look up for Stafford, not there. Nick Peters around, looking for Martins again. Garvin and Stafford, the 2 captains, trying to work out that puck. Garvin gets it, has Mason Sullivan at the line, couldn't get to it. Now Mason Sullivan stepping up, going down low. Here's Stafford. Stafford holding, took a deflection. Gonzalez back into the middle. Mason Sullivan tipped it wide. Here's McKenna back around. Stafford for Garvin, and Souza got the save. He had no idea where the puck was. That's his 3rd save of the game. He and Stafford back on it on that left side. Stafford on the backhand going to the forehand. Bad turnover there. Mason Sullivan gets it right back. It's off the skate of Luke Garvin. Sullivan back up. Sullivan a shot saved by Souza. Raiders getting a lot of zone time right now. Gonzalez a one-timer and a good glove save from Souza. And the crowd has something to cheer about for that.
That was a beautiful save by the Diamond goalie, Souza. It's going to be a defensive battle between the goalies. It's going to rely on the offense between both teams tonight.
Brandon Silva, that first round matchup, had 24 saves on 24 shots. So right now his goals against average on the year is a solid goose egg at 0. That's really what you want to see. But we know it's not going to happen probably the rest of the way. Pimentel with the block goes right back down low to Medeiros. Medeiros does a move by Marco, centering it. Good blocker save by Silva. Rebound, and he covers that one too. Second line goes out there with Pimentel, DeRocher, and Mello. Shot from the line's going to go wide. Mello trying to tap it forward. Marcos gets in there as well to help. Might be a turnover in front, and it was blocked down by Dylan Messier. And chance might not be done yet. Centering right in front, and not enough cigar on that one. Here comes Nate Mello with Braden Pimentel on the right. Mello is onside and couldn't get the pass over to Pimentel. End to end we go at Driscoll Arena.
Great
stepping
defense
into
by
the zone, yeah. Jacob Almeida had it lost. Here comes a chance, saved by Silva, and it's cleared away by DeRocher. Marcos off the boards, and it's sent right back down low again. Messier beats Almeida to the puck, trying to send it off. Medeiros is going to get there first. Medeiros right back on it. Decides to go down low to Almeida. trying to center it, will be held in at the line, and it's knocked out on a good stick check by Braden Pimentel, the senior forward. Noah couldn't get to it. Freitas around the boards again. Messier, right back to Freitas, turnover, and it's gonna go wide. Here comes the shot, I would think. And that one got deflected. Right back down low, and a good hit by Marcos. He ended up taking most of it. Centering pass, saved by Silva. Heck, quick reactions on that one. Freitas on the restart, trying to catch the Raiders in a change. Freitas, oh, and he is taken down by Mason Sullivan. What a hit. Sylvia spinning away, trying to hold off this pressure. We've gone a long time without a whistle now. Sullivan up, Preston taps it forward, and Rose isn't going to win this one against Sanford. Sylvia coming in to help, Rose with a hit. Sylvia going to go back to the line to Sullivan. Sullivan does a move by one. Sullivan getting it by two, and Preston couldn't tap it forward, and Durfee Diamond will reset and just get it out. 8 minutes in, still 0-0. That puck almost came dangerously in front. Now, right now, I would say, Trevor, that although Somerset Berkley might be getting more of the chances, I think Durfee Diamond's getting better chances.
Yes, they're definitely setting themselves better up offensively. Brandon Silva's really using his quickness to his advantage here on the defensive side of the puck.
Sullivan off the boards, and that one comes out. And we have somebody offside. That's Aiden Farias. He's going to get back. Took about 15 seconds for him to get back. Sylvia's just going to dump it in. And that was dangerously held by Souza. He'll cover it up. Now, Brandon Silva's career at Somerset Berkley is a solid 38-7-2 if you include all 3 years and then that result on Wednesday night. He's definitely a player you want to have on your team. He's up for the running for the best goaltender in the SEC along with Sam Bastis of DRS. And Durfee Diamond taking a little bit of a hit. Trent Souza's not a bad option to go to, but when you're used to several years of Cam Matos in goal, then it's going to hurt you because that might be some of that chemistry that's not going to be there in a championship game. And some of the fans celebrating down low, and a good hit from Cam McKenna, the sophomore. Marcos, good stick work to get it away. That's big, send it off the top. And it could be a chance for Cam McKenna. I don't think he's going to win the race that time against Evan Kamara. Does finish off a hit though, so good work that time. Garvin is knocked off the puck. Going to go around the boards halfway. Marcos stepping up, has Garvin in the middle, and it's going to be turned over right back to Jared Martins. Messier off the boards. Stafford tapped it forward. Stafford to Garvin. Oh, he stand on the shot. Garvin, another try, pops up in the air.
Couldn't get the stick on it there.
Yeah, Durfee Diamond fans making a lot of noise after that, so Souza might have gotten a touch on it. Messier up the right side for McKenna. McKenna just going to dump it in. Souza will glove it aside. Messier, wrist shot. Saved again by Souza. I'll tell you what, with this crowd and the energy and just the play going on the ice, this is just an amazing atmosphere. This is what you want to see in a Prenda Cup championship game.
Oh yeah, it is.
Gonzalez on the reset, gets it up, and nearly blocked down. Here they come again, leaving it, sending it across. The shot in, that might have hit the outside of the post. Landon Freitas had that shot. And Pimento gets decked down. That's got to be 5 minutes on that one. I think it's only going to be a mine. But Pimento getting absolutely leveled on that hit. And that Durfee Diamond player deserves to be going to the box for that one. And that's Sanford on that penalty. Now, big power play.
Oh, yeah.
Garvin, DeRocher, Stafford, Mason Sullivan and Dylan Messier are out there. I mean, obviously you're looking to the forwards, especially the two captains and DeRocher. What's going to come out of this? Who do you go to on this power play?
I would say Luke Govin's your guy. He's quick, he's quick and fast. He's definitely the one who can just sneak in there and hit a little shot.
Luke Garvin is a very special player on the Somerset Berkley side. He's the absolute definition of what I would say heart over height. He's not the tallest guy, but he can make a big play whenever you need
100%
it.
100% effort every play.
And they did put it up, major penalty. And for those of you that don't know that are watching, major penalty, you can score multiple times on this and he's staying in the box. So this is 5 minutes to start running up this score. If you're Coach Snyder, you got to be very careful of how you manage these guys on the ice. You don't want to keep them out for too long in case you want to go to them towards the end. There's going to be 23 seconds left on this penalty after this first period going into the second. So there will be rest for that. DeRocher on the backhand, switching to the forehand. Leaves it for Stafford. Back to DeRocher. Stafford. DeRocher. Has Messier at the line. DeRocher holding. Takes a shot. It's going to go behind. Stafford. Messier. Messier walking with it. Wrist shot. Deflected. And it's held by Souza. They got the puck to the net early on. I'll give a quick shout out to our camera people tonight. Nick Tinkham currently running it. Tara Peckham will be back later to help assist on that. And the Raiders win another face-off. DeRocher trying to get it to Messier, but they're within 3 feet of one another. Camara hits it off the netting and out of play with 3:52 to go in the first. Somerset Berkley last year, we'll do a little bit of a recap while we can for a second, had an unbelievable goal differential of plus 86 in that regular season. That's just ridiculous. And those wins, especially some that are against Dartmouth, like that 8-3 win, both the DRS wins, one of the Mansfield wins too. So they're hoping that they can continue that streak into this year. It's going to be tough. You lost a couple of players. And Snyder said that they were having a little bit of trouble connecting, getting that chemistry. As this could be a shorthanded chance, and that is broken off
by Luke Garvin.
By Luke Garvin. That was Almeida on at that time. And quickly turned over again. Oh, and it was hit right in front by Messier. Garvin to DeRocher. Had Stafford, instead goes to Mason Sullivan. Might get a change on if you can. They're going to keep the guys out there. DeRocher doing a good job with the hip to keep it in. Sullivan leaves it. Garvin across. Oh, and it's a fan on a shot by Kean Stafford. And that most likely would have been the first goal of the game if he got that one away. DeRocher right back on it. DeRocher with 2:50 to go. And it's sent up. And this is giving me the time to get the change. Goes right up for Mason Sullivan. Shot. Goes wide on the right side. Stafford will get to it first. Stafford wristing it. Oh, goes wide again. Sullivan around. Battle of the 19th Freitas against Stafford. And that puck comes out. Messier, good work to get it back. He's got to wait for everybody to get onside. They're just going to dump it in so they can get the change. Stafford, good work to get it back. Here's Mason Sullivan. Sullivan, a shot got blocked and it's wide. And a slap shot clearance there from Martins to get it around. We're halfway through this power play. Messier holding, just saying, everybody catch your breaths. Mello wants him to go quick. He's going to take the puck and he just lost it. And it's going to be sent down again. Remember, power play, we're going to have no icings being called against Durfee Diamond. Preston, no, that was Mello. Excuse me, that tapped it forward. Preston is breaking, centering it, and it goes wide again. That one might have been blocked out, and it's eventually cleared again. McKenna trying to win the race. Gets to it. McKenna needs options. McKenna had it knocked down. Preston gets to it first. Preston the backhand saved by Souza. Rebound still loose. Durfee Diamond's on it, and they're going to clear it down. Souza now with 12 saves on the night. And that is not a good pass there from Gonzalez. Marcos missed the hit. Here comes Durfee Diamond, shorthanded chance. Gonzalez with the block. Mello will restart. 1 minute to go in the period. 1:23 to go on that power play. That one is tapped forward. Marcos able to get it out. Good stick work there from the senior defenseman. Here's Mello. Wrist shot saved by Souza, and he's going to cover.
Good save, good save.
There's about a 3-minute break there between whistles. So everybody has to catch their breath for a second while they finally get one, can do a switch to the ice. And Durfee Diamond wins this face-off. As we had some fans coming around behind us. This is some people you go to school with, so
Oh yeah.
great people around here. Pretty much everybody from all the schools are here tonight. As we had that Apponequet Mount Hope game prior to this. That ended in a 10-2 win for the Apponequet Lakers, so they take third place in this tournament. The last time that somebody other than Somerset Berkley won this tournament was 2018, and we're going to be going 5-on-3 now for 42 seconds as there was a trip called as Mason Sullivan went down. I remember last year, 5 seconds to go in that first period, Mason Sullivan got that goal that wasn't the first goal of the game, but it was the first goal for the Raiders that eventually set up a huge second and third period momentum. Can they do it again tonight? Here's Sullivan, down low to Stafford. Stafford holding. Stafford walking in, the shot scores! And it's 1-0 Somerset Berkley, Key and Stafford on the goal.
Beautiful shot by Keane Stafford. Way to work the offense, move the puck around to get the open shot.
14:51, the time of that goal for Keane Stafford. Second of the year, his 17th career goal. And it finally gives the Raiders the lead. Now remember, that penalty's still going to be going on. But what I think happens, and I could be wrong, they're still going to keep the guy with the major penalty into the box, so the guy that just took the penalty will be coming out. Yep, they're going to put 33 seconds back on. Garvin on the restart, 5 seconds to go. Stafford with 3, with 2, sending it down low, and that's going to be the end of the first period. Lots of shots, lots of action we've seen. Key and Stafford and the Raiders break first. It's 1-0 Somerset Berkley after 1. Second period comes up in just a minute. Back for the start of the second period here at the Driscoll Arena in Fall River. The Raiders currently leading 1-0 on a goal by Key and Stafford just at the end. We're going to start this second period with a special guest on color commentator. May remember him, former Raider, former alternate captain, Mr. Matt Costa. How's it going?
Keegan, it's great. It's great to be back. You know, I'm really happy to be here, seeing the boys in blue going at it against a big rival in Diamond. You know, right across the lake. Diamond Durfee, I should say. It's always tough to remember. But
Now,
you know,
you've played in many Prenda Cups before. What does it mean to win it?
you know, it's a big start to your year. You know, at the beginning of the year, you're with a new group because everybody's filtered out. Seniors are gone, freshmen come in. You're trying to find your groove. You're trying to find your footing. And Prenda Cup is a big starting ground for everybody. Winning Prenda Cup or even playing in it really dictates how the rest of your year is going to go. Strictly for the fact because you don't know how it's going to start. This is it for everybody. You're meeting new people. You know, it's a whole lot of responsibility for these juniors that are coming up and playing a strong senior role. You know, it's huge. It really is. It's big.
Oh, turnover there by Aiden Marcos. Here could be the chance to tie, and it's not there. Good defensive stick work from Marcos. And that one is turned over again, and the shot is saved by Brandon Silva. That's his 7th of the game. And it's going to go right behind again for Landon Freitas. Freitas centering it in front. That one might have gone just wide. And Marco's trying to get it back up for Kean Stafford. It'll be sent down, and they're not going to win the race to the puck that time with Cam McKenna. That one is sent off the boards. Could be another 2-on-2 chance for Diamond Durfee, and it is going to be offside at the line, it looks like. Just a minute 28 seconds in. Now we're talking about captains now with Luke Govin, Kean Stafford. I want to talk about Luke Govin. I was telling this with Trevor in that first period. He's the definition of heart over height. It doesn't matter that he's not the biggest guy, not making the biggest plays, but when you need him to step up, he will step up.
For me, absolutely he does. Every single time I see, even him last year, just being an alternate captain, seeing him step up into a big room with everybody else, obviously on the ice, he's not the tallest one, like you mentioned, but what he lacks for in height, he makes up for in heart. That kid has a lot of determination, and he brings a lot of effort to the table. He doesn't bring just some things, he is the table. He brings the table.
Absolutely, 100%. That one got centered right in front. Mason Sullivan able to stick it away. Not out of the zone, but the second time from Braden Pimentel does. That one hit a referee's skate, and it's going to be restarted up by Durfee Diamond. Gonzalez in the back, sending it right back up again. They talk about wearing that C on the jersey. You never got to wear the C, you wore the A though. So what kind of voice was that in the locker room for these big games that you had to give?
It was more of a drive kind of thing. I was always going in there, trying to bring up the hype for the game. Everybody was in their zone. They're dialed in. They got to get it right. I'm making sure that I'm maintaining the emotions of the room. Got to make sure that everybody's ready.
That last shot there was saved by Brandon Silva, and the person who took that shot, familiar name, Kane Aguiar, former brother of a former captain himself, former player for the Raiders, Max Aguiar. So, got new rivals coming to town for the next couple of years.
Absolutely, across the pond. Hopefully we'll be able to see that matchup every now and then.
This one will be handled by Almeida on the left side, trying to send it up for Freitas. Messier back, and we were talking about too, Dylan Messier not being on the team last year. Hold on a minute, shot scores, and we're tied at 1. Great centering pass right in front. We're back on level terms. And that is the captain, Jacob Almeida, on it. So 2:35 the time of the goal for that one for Almeida. What do you think about the setup on that, and what do you think about Somerset Berkley playing defensive on that shot right there?
Their setup, looking at the Mount Hope game against Diamond against playing Mount Hope, every single time they got into the zone, their setup was always a triangle. They always have 2 men down low, 1 man up high, and it looks good every time. That shot going outside.
Yeah, McKenna
it looks good every time. And Somerset's defensive play, with you mentioning that Dylan not being there last year, really kind of throws a loop in where Dylan's coming back, meeting some of the new people, trying to get right back into the Somerset system. And Somerset, their defensive play hasn't really stricken me as good, to be honest.
Could it be like a chemistry issue? Do you think that's what it could be?
I do think it's a chemistry issue. Coming away from no longer not playing with the same group of kids for about a year, that can do something to someone.
Absolutely.
A year is enough time to build chemistry with anybody.
Oh, here comes Stafford. Stafford, a shot blocked down by Souza. Sorry to jump the gun on that one.
You're good.
Govin on the reset, back to Stafford down low, and he is knocked off the puck that time by Ryan Sanford. With McKenna applying that pressure on the side, but the puck does come out of the zone, and that is going to be an icing. So for those of you that don't know, why don't you tell us what's going on now? You're not with Somerset anymore, you're not on the hockey team. What's going on for you now?
I'm in college, first semester done, UMass Dartmouth. I love it, man. It's really nice. I thought college was going to be this big jump, and it really is. You're more your own adult, you're your own person. It's nice. I really do like it. I get what you were talking about.
Can we expect you playing club hockey there or no?
No club hockey there. I did try out for the team. They got a tough group of kids out there, I'll tell you that much.
That one is battled at the line. Sullivan gets it out, but not before Evan Kamara can step on it first. Here's Almeida, the recent goal scorer, but DeRocher with a good backhand reach to get it right back. Pimento getting tied up with that referee's skate, and that one does come out of the zone, and it will be an offside just over 4 minutes into the second period. Matt, thank you so much for joining us. We're going to hand the mic back over to Trevor. Did a great job. We might be seeing you on this mic coming up soon. We'll see.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it.
Oh, looks like we got a new competitor for your job.
Oh, yeah.
All right, that one's sent around. Owen Vernon keeps it in at the line. Gabe Gonzalez gets to it first. And he'll send it up, and they're going to wave off the icing as did not have enough mustard to get all the way down. Gonzalez has to reset. We'll get it across for Mason Sullivan. DeRocher might have gotten a tap forward trying to find Nate Mello in a battle of the 22s behind with Almeida. That's Preston up. Mello trying to step in along with DeRocher. Mello gets to it first. Mello trying to work on it as two Durfee Diamond players on him. DeRocher able to kick it with the skate forward to get a tap on it. But here we go the other way with Landon Freitas. Freitas up and it hits a skate. That's going to be offside at the line. All Medeiros has to do is just bat it forward over the line when nobody's back. Now we talked about too the whiteout theme for Somerset Berkley tonight. What was your favorite theme that you saw when you were part of that football team? What did you like seeing from the students?
My favorite theme personally, it's always the pink out. I love the energy with that game, just looking at the crowd and seeing pink everywhere. It's just a great time for everybody, including the players on the football team.
Now, did any of the football guys participate in that with like pink cleats or anything?
Yes, we had custom-made pink shirts we all wore under our jerseys. Some guys had pink arm sleeves on. It was
cool.
Good theme.
That puck sent around again. Here comes Carter Sylvia, the sophomore. Had only one goal last year, but looking to make a big jump forward in his sophomore year this season. And there was a good collision right behind with Logan Rose. And they're going to walk forward with this one. Preston, glove down by Souza. 15th save of the game for the Durfee Diamond netminder. Got some of the fans down there, big Carter Sylvia fans right down in front of us. 9:29 to go in the second. 1-1 goals from Kean Stafford for Somerset Berkley and Jacob Almeida for Durfee Diamond. Govin couldn't get back to that one. Dylan Messier takes over. It's blocked down right at the blue line. Still held in by Messier, trying to find Govin. It's tapped out and a good hit on the side as Vernon took it from Messier. And another chance right in front. They score! And Durfee Diamond has the lead 2-1. I believe that was Kane Aguiar who walked forward to get that one.
Yeah, there was just a lack of defense on Somerset's side right there. Ended up just being a one-on-one with the player and the goalie.
And could this be the equalizer? Somerset walking in, McKenna, Govin, a shot. Oh, it goes just wide on the right side. And another good hit on the side with Stafford against Brady Sullivan. The second hit came as well from Mason Sullivan. Mason Sullivan in, and that one went wide on the left side. The Raiders absolutely hammering the puck, just can't get it on frame. Silva will leave it for Gabe Gonzalez, sends it off the boards for Kean Stafford. Stafford into the middle. Here's McKenna, knocked down off the puck. That's no penalty, that shouldn't be it. We got a couple fans ask if they would. And there's a good hit by McKenna, as some of the Somerset Berkley fans finally get to make some noise for something. Martins sending it in front. It was tipped wide by Almeida. Came right back in front. We'll go to the line to Sanford. Sanford holding. And Govin with the pressure on it. With Mason Sullivan coming in to help. 8:15 to go in the second period. Stafford trying to walk out of the zone. Slap shot at the line, and it's tipped just wide again by Almeida. That would have been a second goal, and another try scores. And that makes it 3-1 Durfee Diamond. 3 goals in a span of 4.5 minutes. And that is the captain, Bryce Medeiros, on that one. And a timeout called by Somerset Berkley. They need it. They're trailing 2. We'll be right back. All right, 8:04 to go in the second period. Durfee Diamond now up 2. With a total of 23 minutes to go in the game. We've seen these crazy comebacks before, but now in a championship game, you're going to need it more than ever. Almeida walking in again. That's Walker down by Silva. The rebound, he got that one too. And it is sent behind again, and I think Silva was saying that one hit the netting. They eventually blow it down about 5 seconds after it happened. Now we're going to pull up this stat. We've mentioned this so many times before. The last 3 years, Somerset Berkley hockey has never lost a game when the difference is 2 goals or more. 34 straight wins. Does the streak end tonight?
Hopefully not, you know. Somerset's hockey's been notorious for being awesome, and hopefully they can come back.
Last year getting their 4th ever South Coast Conference Championship win. Here's Mello, the backhand, goes right through the crease. And Gonzalez able to keep it in. Good work that time. Vernon trying to get it out. And yet a couple extra shoves from Vernon. Sullivan on it, backhand into the middle. They score! It's Liam DeRocher. Game is right back on. It's 3-2.
Beautiful goal there by Liam DeRocher.
That only took 30 seconds to equalize, and it's right back to a 1-goal game. The arena is buzzing, energy's right back in the building. But the Raiders still need one more if they want to have a chance to win it. Durfee Diamond, here they come on the restart. That one is blocked down by Gonzalez. Gonzalez trying to get back to it against Kane Aguiar. Garvin doing the work to get it free. Here comes the backhand shot saved by Silva. McKenna unable to get it out. It's blocked down, and it'll be handled behind by Mason Sullivan. Sullivan has to get it on that backhand. What does he want to do? And that wasn't a good decision of what to do that time. Just trying to kick it forward with the skate. Brain to open traffic. Here comes Kean Stafford. Stafford into the zone. Has Garvin with him. Stafford the backhand. Nobody in particular there. With Martin's turnover, a shot saved by Souza. Kept at the line by Marcos. Oh, and it's cleared away right at the last
Beautiful
second
defense
by Nick Painters. Oh, wow, that was right there. Marcos for McKenna. You think with the energy here, it's the 3rd period of a postseason game. Marcos, not good work that time, and it's going to go all the way out to the right side for Martins. Martins had it blocked down. Going to fall for Aguiar. Shot saved by Silva. Rebound. That one didn't get through the second time. Goes forward for Stafford. Stafford trying to cut it back. Gets off the glass. He'll send it behind. Garvin doesn't know where it is. Going to go all the way around. Messier will hold it. Messier trying to look for a tip for Garvin. Not there. Stafford right away, and it hit the outside of the post again. He'll tap it to Marcos. It's going to come out, and Stafford's offside, so he can't touch it. 5:50 to go in the second period. Evan Camara up, and it's above Brandon Silva. Taken right away by Almeida, and Silva blocker that one away. Good pressure coming from both sides. What a game we're seeing tonight. That one centered right in front, and the wraparound try. Oh, what a save by Silva, and the net is off the line. Some of the Durfee Diamond fans starting to make some chants. We haven't seen that from the Raiders fans yet. But right now with them leading, they've earned the right to be chanting it. That one is hit off the boards. Mello finds the puck first. Mello had it blocked down off the skate. Mello gets back to it first. Mello holding, lost it, gets back to it on the backhand. Lost it against Bryce Medeiros. Mello back. Mello, backhand, never got all the way through to Lucas Machado. And that one is tapped out of the zone. Gabe Gonzalez on the reset. Mello's got to get back. Sanford around. And he took a stumble, no trip. Get up. Sullivan right back on it. Sullivan centering it. Mello. More focus on the body than the puck. Another try, but from Mason Sullivan was blocked down. DeRocher, the third try, roofed it past the left side of Souza. Mello couldn't keep it in. Gonzalez will get it right back. Gonzalez right around off the boards, and it's going to be no icing. It's waved off. Mello, good hit on the side, no penalty called. And Durfee Diamond's going to send it up, and they're going to wave off icing at the last second. I don't think that was going all the way down either way. Logan Rose, good pressure. Preston got it right back, and he couldn't get the shot away. Brady Sullivan up. Payne Aguiar is nearly taken down by Carter Sylvia. Didn't get all of it. Another try. Comes right back out. Here comes Carter Sylvia. He's got a man breaking to his left. His shot attempt gets blocked. Preston right across the face of goal wide. Here comes Rose. Rose. Oh, it got blocked. Messier right back on it. Sends it off the boards. Down low to Sylvia. Right in front.
Pass right to Preston for the goal. Goalie had no idea where the puck was.
.11:22 the time of that goal for Aaron Preston. 5th career goal, first of the season. And the Raiders have come back to tie this thing up at 3-3. Silva gloves that one down as that took 4 seconds for Durfee Diamond to get a shot away. Wow, what a game this is turning out to be. And we still got 18 more minutes to go.
Oh, it's a good one, all right.
Almeida back across. Medeiros didn't get there. Another try, knocked down. Medeiros again, sending it down low. Medeiros leaves at the line. One time, Sean, that's a fan. Here comes Garvin the other way. Garvin with Stafford. Stafford's offside at the line. Kind of got pushed forward a little bit. Snyder's not happy. It's the right call, though. Durfee Diamond wins the face-off. McKenna gets right back to it.
Good. Brian, listen.
And that one is down for another icing. With just under 3 minutes to go. Now, I know the rules for overtime, they would be a little bit different because it's a Prenda Cup game. The way the regular season works, if it's tied after regulation, you do a 5-minute 4-on-4 overtime. And then regular season, they would just call it a tie. I don't know if they would go to a shootout in this scenario or just play 5-on-5 overtime until the next goal wins it. So that is something we're going to have to keep an eye on as this game continues. Nope, Stafford's not going to get to that one. And a complete miss on the hit. That is a chunk move there by Peters. Trying to level the hit. Stafford said, none, I don't want any of that. He's a bigger man, he's not going to take that from Peters. It's just a ridiculous thing to do for Peters trying to make an open ice hit against a guy who's way better physically and athletically. Raiders win the faceoff. Messier has to regather it. He's walking in, got knocked off the puck that time from Martins. Goes around the board to Marco, stand on it. And Durfee Diamond will break the other way. Good job from DeRocher to knock it down. Mello intercepts. Here comes Nate Mello with the shot, blocking away. The rebound goes wide for DeRocher. Marco stepping up the shot. Oh, what a save by Souza. Wow. I don't know if that one was going in for Marcos. It might have been going wide, but you would have had a doorstep tip there from Mello. Mello tapped it forward, it's going to come out of the zone. Here comes Almeida, who's got one of the goals tonight, feeding it across. Freitas couldn't handle it. Here comes DeRocher on the left. And 11 knocked down Mason Sullivan, trying to regather. Good pass forward from Freitas to Medeiros. Medeiros sends down a man. Mason Sullivan trying to get back on it, gives it to Gonzalez. It's quickly turned over. And a little bit of a tie-up behind the net. Eventually comes free to Nate Mello, who just has to slap shot it around the boards. And that one comes out. Here comes Luke Garvin. Gets by one. Garvin into the zone. Will leave it. Mello slap shot. Oh, and that one goes wide on the left. Mello leaves it for Garvin again. Shot is gloved by Souza. 20th save of the game. This time Durfee Diamond wins it. Messier can't hold it in, and they're going to say it hit somebody on the bench. So they'll whistle it dead. We'll bring the face-off right back over here to our left. Another tie-up on that face-off. Aggie are able to walk away with it, feeding it across a little bit too far, and that's going to be another icing as Martins didn't get the touch on it. All right, 16 minutes to go in the game, Trevor. You're Somerset Berkley. What's the number one thing I think to start you're going to be talking about in that locker room during the second intermission?
We need to keep our heads up. Do not let anything devour us, and we just need to score. Score, score, score. That's all we need. Let Brandon Silva do his thing. He's doing a great job. Just score.
McKenna gets it back. We'll send it up. Evan Kamara knocks it down. Martins with a minute to go. Took a stumble. We'll come right back out for Kamara. Sending it in deep. And there was a delayed offside on that, so that's why nobody from Durfee Diamond went after that puck. That one's going to stay in the zone. Martins down low, holding, and it never got through. Slap pass across didn't work for Martins. That one is tapped forward by Ada Marcos. Could be a chance. Here comes Cameron McKenna. McKenna has to hold it up, centering in front, and that one go wide. I didn't know if Souza got a touch on that. Doesn't matter, the Raiders are still on the puck. It's gonna go around. Here's Messier stepping forward. Messier off a skate in front. McKenna can't win the race to it. Marcos will let it go down. It was off a Raider, so no icing. 10 seconds to go. We'll say if they want one last rush on it. And that one never got out. 3 seconds. That's gonna be the end of the period. Wow, what a second period that was. 5 combined goals. We're tied at 3. Going into the third, we'll be right back after a quick break. We have 15 minutes to go until the Prenda Cup champion is going to be crowned. Well, we think it's going to be that way. Right now we're tied at 3. We might be deciding this game in overtime. Raiders were down by 2, but some quick goals from Aaron Preston and Liam DeRocher have leveled this thing at 3-3. Again, if you're watching on our Blue Raiders studios, we do thank you. I'm Keegan Hamlet. Trevor Texeras on color commentary. We had Matt Costa, the former Raider, that joined us for a little bit in the second period. Tara Peckham, our producer, editor, director, whatever the heck you want to call her. She's running our camera right now. Also, shout out to Nick Tinkham, who ran that camera in the first period. Somebody's walking out of here with the trophy. Who's it going to be? First baseline starts for the Raiders, 15 minutes to go. You know what? Let's just enjoy this. Off the face-off, will be taken in the back by Durfee Diamond. Govan trying to get it right back. And Durfee Diamond's going to walk into the zone with it. Stafford has the angle on it. It ended up on the backhand of his stick. Govan's going to walk away for it. Govan tries a little bit of a self-pass. It wasn't there. Here we go again on another restart. Goes right between Marcos. 2-3 shoves right on another man. That was Landon Freitas grabbing his mouth saying like, what are you doing? Then no penalty is going to be called. So you know what? Do it. Aidan Marcos, big fixture of the Somerset Berkley hockey team. Took a little bit for him to start getting going on that scoreboard side, but he's been reliable every single year that he's been here. Goes right down low, and that one got tipped and it went wide. Here is Mello walking down on the left side. Mello had his wrist shot blocked down. Machado's not going to get to it. And Medeiros trying to send it forward. Almeida into the zone, and he is knocked off the puck by Liam DeRocha. Sullivan for Mello, had to turn quick, but he found it. Machado able to get it out, not all the way down. Mello, good job to get it with the stick. Has to spin away from pressure, and he did a good job that time. Very close to a too many men on the ice. As somebody was breaking towards the bench, I believe that was Marcos who was trying to get off. And another good hit on the side, icing will be waved off. Peters behind, sending it to his left. Right back over, cut off by Carter Sylvia. Sending it down, again, no icing. Sanford on the restart. Sending it around for Sullivan. Sullivan all the way down, that's going to be an icing. Face-off will go in the Durfee Diamond end. And again, we talked about this student crowd that's made their way here, an absolutely amazing crowd. Now, does it surprise you, like, I know it's a championship game and a lot of people are going to come out. Does it surprise you that hockey is getting the recognition at this school, like some sports, maybe like baseball, maybe soccer too, that don't get that recognition?
No, it doesn't surprise me at all. You know, at school, all the hockey players, they're all pretty cool guys. We love to support our peers and classmates. They're really good at the game, love to come support, and love to win.
Rosa shot that was bobbled by Souza. Durfee Diamond picks it right back up. Messier couldn't hold it in, maybe a 3-on-2, but no, it's going to be blocked down before Sullivan had a chance to go forward. Here's Preston in the middle. Preston trying to shoot it, and Souza got it with a pad. And 2-on-2 the other way. Marcos nudging him off the puck. Silva will stick it aside. Sanford, and he got knocked off that time by Messier right on the side. Sylvia didn't get it out, says the referee. Now a tie-up trying to see who's going to get it out. Preston sends it off of his own man. It's going to go on goal, but it didn't matter. It was deflected, so it wouldn't have been an icing either way. Off the boards for Mason Sullivan. Sent up into the zone for Kean Stafford. Stafford centering it. Garvin couldn't tip it in on frame. That one might have ended up behind by a Durfee Diamond player. Mason Sullivan had to wait for Stafford to get back on side, so he just had to dump it in. Might be a chance the other way. Good move, good shot, but it's wide on the left. And it's going to come out of the zone. And they're going to have to restart again with Camara. Sending it up, too far for Almeida. It's another icing. Chance of Let's Go Raiders coming from the student section. Trying to help out their team any way they can. Taken over by Durfee Diamond. Out of the zone. McKenna applying pressure. Goes down low, could be a chance. Almeida save, rebound! Oh, when it goes over the net, it was blocked down by Mason Sullivan.
Beautiful defense there.
And another try. Hit Mason Sullivan again. He's able to get it out. Evan Kamara on the reset. Sullivan sticks it down. Sullivan had his shot blocked. Pops out right in front. And it couldn't find a Raider stick. Garvin trying to hold it in. Can't find the puck. But a Bengal player found it first. Another chance on the side and another fan on a shot. Again, the season's just starting up, so there might be a little bit of issues with that ice and a little bit of the stick work too. Again, you're just restarting after about a 9-month break, so anything's possible. DeRocher, Nataya. Machado couldn't get to it. Silva not happy. DeRocher fell down. Could be a chance. Oh, a good defensive play there from Nate Mello as he was walking back. DeRocher can't get it out. Here could be the chance. It's sent down low. Silva the save. Wrap around. Couldn't get on net. Almeida to the line. Blocked away. Medeiros first to it. Bryce Medeiros in front. Tapped around a couple times. And it falls for Dylan Messier. He'll get it up to Nate Mello. Machado is offside by about 3 inches. Now, Trevor, I know we talked about Somerset Berkley, their key players to look out for. I'll show you the list because you know who I've been calling. I know this is your first time announcing hockey. Yep. Who are you looking to on this Diamond Durfee side to maybe give them the lead and eventually win this Prenda Cup?
I think Ryan Sanford's been a phenomenal player on Diamond so far this game. He's been giving them good looks and great passes to lead open shots. I think he could be a big impact on this game.
And he was just on the defensive pressure right there. It's going to be a 2-on-2 break the other way. Marcos and Messier back defensively. Marcos couldn't get it out. Here comes the wrist shot, blocked by Messier. Rebound cleared by Marcos. Still in the zone, sending it down low. Where's the chance? Goes right back out to the line. It's held in. Wrist shot blocked down by Messier. Rose will get to it first, and Rose lost his stick. It's going to be too far for Carter Sylvia, and Souza is going to have to cover it, but that's a good play right there if you're Somerset Berkley. Chance of Let's Go Diamond now, coming from the other student section. It looks like it's a blackout theme over there. And we can't hear you from the Raiders section. There we go. I'd say it's probably an even balanced crowd in terms of the student sections, as that one is offside at that blue line. It'll come right out of the zone. But this is what you want to see, a championship game. It's, I would say, rival schools. You could argue Durfee and Diamond are both rivals of Somerset Berkley. And just seeing everybody come out, it's good for everybody involved.
Oh, yeah.
Raiders win the face-off. Sullivan has to walk it backwards. We'll send it around for Cam McKenna. Had Garvin forward, and it was just a little bit too far for him. I think Garvin had a touch on it with the stick. And now McKenna applying more pressure. Stafford gets it back. Stafford avoided a hit and ended up sending down Owen Vernon. And we have a whistle and a stoppage of play.
I counted 230.
Again, we talk about those fans. There's some past, present, and future. A couple of youngins here tonight that maybe this game will inspire them to try out for one of these hockey programs. Sullivan, good work to get it out for Kean Stafford. Tired lungs, tired legs on the ice. Who wants this championship more? 8.5 to go in the game. We're tied at 3. McKenna couldn't find Stafford in the middle. Durfee Diamond walks away with it again. Up on that right side, Silva's going to have to cover it as Kane Aguiar was breaking forward on the right. You talk about inspiration for hockey, it all starts in the house. That's what you can talk about for Kane Aguiar, the brother of former captain Max Aguiar. He's been putting on a clinic so far in his freshman year with this team. Scored in that last game against Mount Hope, and he has a goal tonight as well. DeRocher on the right. DeRocher walking forward by 1. DeRocher over the red line into the zone. DeRocher, what does he want to do with it? The wraparound. Holding, shooting, and it goes wide. Messier's going to get to it first. Messier in a battle with Sullivan. DeRocher back by Preston, and Mello couldn't get to it. And Marcos will. Sends it too far for Mello, will wrap around for Preston, leaves it for Messier. Messier, a shot deflected, and it goes wide. DeRocher follow-up, saved by Souza. The puck was loose, and they blew the whistle. Unbelievable. I mean, I know it's tough to see, because if you don't see the puck, you have to blow it dead. It's like an NFL rule with a fumble.
Yep.
Switch of legs right back on. First line back out there with McKenna, Garvin, and Stafford. Marcos Messier back defensively. Somebody's going to break first. And I know, tell me if it's obvious. The next goal is probably, knock on wood, going to win this game. We saw Somerset score 2 to tie it up.
Oh, yeah.
But next goal, in all likelihood, is going to win the game. Messier taps it to Luke Garvin. Garvin over the red line. Garvin into the zone, and it's offside again as Stafford was forward. Now we got a new chant breaking out. I believe that we will win. I believe it's the chant that's going on over there. With a former teammate of yours and the quarterback Derek Balico leading that.
Oh yeah.
Just committed to college too, so shout out to him for his commitment. Sullivan walks into the zone. Sullivan in front, Garvin, and he roofed it. I don't know if that was deflected, but that one should have been right on frame. And they'll walk out again, Stafford with the poke check to get it away. Garvin walking in, not offside, says the referee. That one pops up, doesn't hit the netting. Still in play. Gonzalez, good job to hold it in, sending it down low. McKenna back into the middle. Garvin, who's going to find it? And it's not going to be a Raider who found it first. Sullivan, take the shot. He took it, and it's wide. And a stumble and a throwing of the stick as it broke from one of the Durfee Diamond players. Vernon gets it back. Will send it out right by Gabe Gonzalez. Gonzalez has to send it back as we have some former players that are up here yelling, just saying, move the puck, get it forward, and here could be a forward chance. That one is blocked by Mason Sullivan. It's stopped right behind the apron of the net. That one wasn't tucked behind, but they're going to blow it dead anyway. With exactly 6 minutes to go. Face off to the left side of Silva. DeRocher wins it. Messier off the boards for Preston. Preston, and a collision there. Nothing's going to be called. That was Preston and Camara. Mello up for DeRocher. Good job to fish it out of the skate again. DeRocher trying to walk forward. DeRocher on the backhand, wrapping it around. DeRocher, line, Messier, one-timer off the glass. It's going to work and fall for Nate Mello. We'll get it to Marcos. Marcos a shot, got blocked down right in front, and another try, saved by Souza. Souza's got to get right back in the net. Puck is loose, and we got a scrum breaking out. I don't think it's a goal.
Oh yeah. It's getting chippy.
So, what was the signal? Is there a penalty being called, or is there matching penalties? They're taking the puck outside of the zone. So this has to have been something for after the fact. Nobody's in the box. So this is probably like one of those 5-minute misconducts that just cancel each other out. Almeida sending it up, and Marcos knocked it down. Sticks being raised from Messier and Freitas. DeRocher right back on it. DeRocher, what does he want to do with it? Almeida's tying him up. DeRocher walks away, has Preston in the middle, tried to self-pass, wasn't there. Messier will tap it down, and we have a stumble there. One of the Durfee Diamond players fell down, and a lot of people here wanted a penalty. They're not going to get it. And now what do we got? And is this a penalty? I think it is. This might be Somerset Berkley to the power play, and it is. And he is frustrated. If you're frustrated, don't commit the penalty then. Well, this is it. This is your chance to win it now.
Oh, yeah. Gotta take big advantage of this.
Some of the fans up here not too happy about the call. There's a reason why they called it, so that's why he's in the box. Now, before this power play gets started, I want to say, Trevor, you're doing an amazing job tonight.
Thank you.
It's the first time you're doing hockey. Again, we don't know what's happening after tonight, whether this is my last game, if I'll be back for some more. But if this is it, this has been a heck of a game, and we're going to have a great finish. Stafford in the middle, couldn't find anybody. Sullivan holding in at the line. Has DeRocher down low, that's where he goes. DeRocher, wrist shot, saved by Souza, rebound. Going to get tapped forward by Garvin. Goes right back down low to Kean Stafford. Stafford holding. Garvin holding. Stafford. Oh, he lost it. Gets right back on it. Has Messier at the line. Goes to Messier. Back across. Stafford. Wrist shot. Saved by Souza again. Garvin trying to find it again. DeRocher on the backhand. Going around the net again. He likes going around. Holding. It's DeRocher. Goes to Messier. Down low to Mason Sullivan, who's acting as a forward. Sullivan shooting it. Goes wide. And Messier's got to hustle to keep it in. He's not going to be able to. 24 saves on the game now for Trent Souza. A minute to go on the Raider power play. Messier into the zone. Messier shooting it. Saved by Souza. Gonna fall for DeRocher. DeRocher. Around. Has Sullivan. I think he was trying to get it to them. I got right back to it on the forehand. Leaves it. Garvin. Sullivan. Messier. Back across. Here's the shot. Wide. Rebound. Stafford couldn't tap it in. It's going to go all the way down. 20 seconds to go. 3:10 to go in the game. Sullivan, wrist shot, saved by Souza. Oh my goodness gracious. This has been a phenomenal power play for the Raiders. 3 shots on goal. No avail yet. And Diamond Durfee won the face-off that time. McKenna will leave it. Mello with 5. Mello around. Mello the shot. Oh! And that one might have been touched with the skate blade of Souza. Penalty's over. It's 5-on-5. Marcos had it. The puck hit off of his skate. Now what do we got being called? This one might have been a hand pass, I think, in the neutral zone. So they're going to bring the face-off to center ice. And we're going to have a timeout called by Durfee Diamond. We're going to take it to 2:43 to go. We'll be right back. 2:43 to go in the Prenda Cup final of 2023. We're tied at 3 from the Driscoll Arena in Fall River. The second line goes back out there. Dave Gonzalez on the right. Tossing it up to Aaron Preston. Feeding it. Mello. Holding. Wristing. Oh, it went wide again up top.
Missed.
Here comes another break the other way. That one was a little bit of a stumble there from one of the Durfee Diamond players. And DeRocher couldn't bat it forward. Here's Medeiros trying to play it to Almeida. Back to Medeiros. Has Almeida for the tip. That's where he tried to go. Came out. Another try is blocked down. And the Raiders can break the other way. They've got 3 forward. Preston with Mello on his left. Preston shooting. And it's saved again. There's a little bit of nervous tension right there. You heard some of the cheers coming from behind. You didn't know if that one snuck right behind the net, but it was that Durfee Diamond student section making the noise for a save. Face-off won by the Raiders. Marcos across, tap down. Garvin gets back to it. Garvin on the backhand, taken down, nothing called. I think that's okay. There was a little bit of a stick-on-stick there. Marcos has to be careful not to let the man get by him, and he takes down the man. And we're going to have a penalty being called against Aiden Marcos, and Diamond Durfee's going to go to the power play with a chance to win this game towards the end of the third. And now, because you're Somerset Berkley, you've already used your timeout. You only get one a game. All 500 or some odd people in this arena on their feet. And that one breaks out. Is it Kean Stafford going the other way for a shorthanded chance? Got knocked off the puck. Goes for Garvin. The shot. And that one got blocked. Garvin tripped up, nothing called. Ruth is ready to explode off the building. That try hits the netting and it is out of play. DeRocher won the faceoff. Gonzalez has to help get it out. Mello fished it out. Mello can walk with this forward if he wants. He's going to take a shot, and that is saved by Souza again. He's going to hold it, so Somerset Berkley's going to get a faceoff chance. 1:07 to go in what has been one of the greatest games we've seen at Driscoll Arena in a long time. DeRocher got the face-off win. DeRocher trying to walk forward on the backhand. It's not there. Will be reset by Kane Aguirre. Final minute in regulation. Again, we're tied at 3. It's going to overtime if it stays this way. Gonzalez trying to walk in the zone. It's offside at the line. Minute 10 to go on this power play, which would carry over in overtime. And Gonzalez has to get off the ice because they would have had 5 guys out there and there would have been a too many men penalty. That one is still in the zone for a second, but Durfee Diamond has complete control of it. 40 seconds. Stafford couldn't get it forward. This could be the chance. Sent down off the skate of Mason Sullivan. DeRocher helped get it around and out of the zone. Evan Kamara is going to have to start it. And they're going to have to go quick. What does he want to do? 20 seconds. Does a move by Stafford. Does a move by DeRocher. Kamara. Does he want him himself? And it's off the outside of the post. The rebound still loose. And Stafford gets away with it. Stafford trying to find DeRocher, was knocked down. 8 seconds to go. Tie up in the zone. DeRocher with 3. Last chance. Garvin. Slap shot. And this 2023 Prenda Cup Championship is going to overtime. What a game. Now, they put 5 minutes on the board. So, again, I don't know what the scenario is, if this is 5-on-5, 4-on-4. My guess would be 4-on-4. and then a shootout would decide this. I think there's a discussion going on right now with the refs and the coaches on what the dilemma is going to be. I believe it's 5 minutes on a 4-on-4 overtime. It'll start 4-on-3 for 19 seconds, and then we'll go to 4-on-4. And then a shootout decides it. That's what I think. I have no idea. So I'm going to say we stick with that for now.
Yeah.
Because if you're going to do it for as long as it goes, you're going to have to melt down this ice. Everybody's going to have to go to the locker room for the next 15 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
But the Raiders are going to shoot this way. So this is it. One goal wins it. This overtime period is underway. Medeiros gets it. 15 seconds till we go 4-on-4. And what do we got? Is that a penalty? Come on, put him in the box. Silva's down.
Dirty hit.
Oh boy. You know what? They're going to stop play for a second. Let's take a break. All right, we're back. 4:53 to go in overtime. And it doesn't look like there's any penalty that's going to be called on that. It was very close. And the Raiders win it. Sullivan might just want to hold on to this until Marcos gets out of the box. He'll send it down off a skate, doesn't matter. Power play, no icing. Here comes Marcos out of the box. Goes to the side, Medeiros blocked down by Garvin. Garvin does a move. Oh, he tried to leave it for Stafford, wasn't there. And they're going to say Stafford's offside. And the puck will come out yet again. I'm telling you right now, Trevor, whoever's going to win this, nobody's getting out of here safe. This arena is going to go nuts. That one is going to go down, and it is a icing, and the face-off's going to be right over here in front of us. Same players stay out there. Stafford, Garvin, Sullivan, and Marcos. Stafford got knocked off the puck. Marcos has to fish it right out of the zone. Marcos is going to step forward. Marcos, shot, blocked down. And he'll get it right back. Marcos holding, centering it. Knocked down again. Garvin trying to get it first. And that one will be handled by Kean Stafford. 4 to go in overtime. Stafford, backhand into the middle, not there. Sullivan, what does he want to do? Sullivan around, has to find somebody, and it's loose behind the net. Kamara picks it up. Evan Kamara will start a new rush forward. Kamara got by one. Kamara gonna get by Stafford. Here comes Mason Sullivan. Here's the shot, and it hit the outside of the net. Might have gotten a piece of the post on that one. Stanford going around. Marcos to Sullivan. Sullivan centering it. Knocked down, and that will stay. No, Stafford will take it out. So they'll take a breather, restart. Here's Marcos. Marcos in. Marcos giving it. Sullivan shot. Oh, it hit the post again. Sullivan again gets to it first. It's going to fish out and find him. Garvin, and that one is covered by Souza. New players come on. Sullivan stays. DeRocher, Mello, Messier on. That one comes right in front again. Loose puck. And DeRocher couldn't tap it in. DeRocher has to find it. Gets it to Nate Mello. Mello. DeRocher had a hit off of his skate. Sullivan trying to keep it in. DeRocher trying to keep it in. It comes out. Here comes Nate Mello. Mello to win it. And it's blocked away by Souza. Kane Aguiar up the right side. Maybe a 2-on-1. That one goes over. Almeida holding it, and it's going to stay in the zone. Where's the puck? It's going to go to the left side. Halfway through this overtime period. It goes to Messier a little bit too far, but he's going to get to it first. Messier walking in, blockered away. DeRocher, where does he want to go? Has Messier down low. DeRocher, backhand, pass to Sullivan, no, to Messier. DeRocher, in, save, and that was right on the line, but it might have been between the pads. 31 saves now for Trent Souza, matching his jersey number.
Pressure's on for both goalies here.
And that's the way you said it would be. It's been this way since towards the end of that second period. Garvin wins the faceoff, goes to Mason Sullivan. Sullivan has to be careful, goes to Garvin, and Diamond Durfee regathers on it. They're going to hold it up and restart with Bryce Medeiros. Medeiros to his right to Aguiar. Aguiar trying to break by Mason Sullivan. Aguiar around. Never got a pass or a shot away. Aguiar still on it, centering it. Medeiros across Almeida. Couldn't get to it. And a break might be on the other way for Kean Stafford. Stafford holding, sending it across. Oh, what a save! The rebound is still loose, and it hits the netting, and it is out of play. Oh my goodness, Garvin was right there. That would have been the winner, and he knows it too.
The opportunity was there.
Wins it to Mello. Mello gets it to Mason Sullivan. Sullivan, what does he want? Sullivan to move. Sullivan. Oh, and it's saved. The puck is still loose. DeRocher gets it free. Sanford walks away with it. Mello right back on it. Mello wrist shot is saved again. Tie up on the faceoff. Mello breaks it free. Sullivan hits it up off the glass. DeRocher trying to find it. And good stick work, couldn't get onto it. Bryce Medeiros has it in the back. Final minute in this overtime. Vernon across. Sullivan. And that will come out of the zone. Mello to Sullivan. DeRocher trying to fish the puck. It's going to fall for a Durfee Diamond stick. Could be the chance. They're going to go around the net. 35 to go. DeRocher missed the hit. Comes right back out to the line. Vernon across. Medeiros shot. Saved by Silva.
This game's going to come down to the wire here. 28 seconds left in OT.
Now again, we're just as confused as the couple hundred people in the building. We're thinking it's going to a shootout if it still stays tied. This puck is lofted up. Garvin finds it first. Garvin walks into the zone, has Stafford on the other side. Garvin sends it around. Stafford's going to get to it first. And couldn't get it over to Ada Marcos. Break the other way for Landon Freitas. Freitas with 8. Freitas trying to cut it back into the middle. Tripped up, nothing called. 5 seconds. Is this the chance to win it? Garvin, Stafford, blocked down, and overtime ends. Now we're waiting to see what's happening. They put a 5th period up there. This might go to another overtime. I don't know. Now I'm waiting for them to put the time up to see if they're gonna put 5 more minutes. We're gonna keep going. And the referee made a signal over 3 and 3. So my guess would be that this would be a shootout. The last time we saw any form of a shootout is technically a penalty shot. Last time we saw a penalty shot in a Prenda Cup match, you have to go back to 2021 when Noah Taylor had the opportunity and he did not convert on that. And what's the discussion that's going on now? And now you got 3 and 3 out there, so are we going 3 on 3 overtime? This is how we're going to do it, 3 on 3. 5-minute overtime. And I would have to assume after this it's going to a shootout. Yeah, people down there laughing at me. I'm losing my voice. I can't even think anymore. It's all good though. We're all having a good time here. Second overtime's underway. Stafford right away. Stafford in. Got knocked off the puck. And the net is off the line again. Trent Souza doing his own. Brandon Silva knocking that net off the post markers. I don't know what they're called. I'm going to call them that.
That's fair.
Medeiros Garvin on the face-off on the left side of Souza. They win it. Oh, Stafford fanned on it again. Stafford holding, cutting it on the backhand. Stafford across. Mason Sullivan shooting it. Saved by Souza. .35 saves now for the Durfee Diamond netminder. Right now, this isn't even about skill. This is about who wants it more. It's going to come out for Kean Stafford. He'll backhand it. Mason Sullivan has it come out, and a breakaway chance for Jacob Almeida. Moving in, and he hit the post. It's not done yet, and it could be another try. Almeida in again. It's knocked off by Mason Sullivan. Stafford trying to fish it out. Get it out, please.
That was phenomenal hustle by the Raiders right there.
And it's going to work. Mason Sullivan's going to get to it first. Very scary moment if you're a Raiders fan. Sullivan leaves it. Garvin trying to find it. Garvin couldn't get to it. It's going to come out for Kean Stafford. Stafford batting it forward. Stafford, Sullivan, slap pass, not there. And it's going to come out of the zone. Stafford in again. Stafford shooting. Might have hit the post as it covers. We'll change players. We'll go to DeRocher, Mello, and Marcos for Somerset Berkley. Aguirre, Freitas, Martins for Durfee Diamond. And tie up on the face-off again. DeRocher finds it. Another big win on a face-off for Somerset Berkley. DeRocher across, couldn't find Mello. Mello gets back to it first. Mello cutting it. Mello shooting, and he roofed in and hits the netting, and it nearly hits a couple people right down low along the glass. And they're gonna take it out of the zone. Oh, nope, what are they gonna signal? Yeah, we got some former hockey players that are experts over there. They know what it should be. DeRocher trying to walk forward with it. DeRocher, oh, he's being held against the puck. And somebody lost their stick. That's gonna give a chance for Nate Mello to take over. Mello, backhand, Mello across. Marcos holding, Marcos blocked, hits the netting, and it's out of play again. 3:14 to go in this double overtime. This is a game that's one for the ages here at Driscoll. DeRocher and another tie-up. He's not going to win it, but the puck is still going to spring free. Mello trying to get to it. He does. Mello gets it across. DeRocher, Marcos. Marcos open lane, shoots it, and it's blocked, and it's going to come out of the zone. 3 minutes to go. And, oh, there's a chip. We got a penalty coming up. Somerset Berkley to the power play. And it's Bryce Medeiros, the captain of the box. That's a big hit right there for Durfee Diamond. This is it. This is your chance to win it. Everything you've been practicing for, it's worth those morning practices, after school practices, studying film day in, day out for the last month. This is your chance to make history and get a double overtime Prenda Cup championship win. That puck is still loose and it's going to come out of the zone. That's all right though. Gauvin's going to get to it first. It's Gauvin, Sullivan, DeRocher, Stafford on the ice for the Raiders. They're going to go to the center to DeRocher. A shot saved by Souza. And that was an attempt that hit the side. DeRocher, I think, is laughing at it. Almeida, DeRocher on the face-off. DeRocher wins it. Gauvin across. Sullivan one-timer. Oh, it hit the net right in front of us, and it's out of play. DeRocher again on the face-off with Almeida. DeRocher wins it. Gauvin, Stafford walking in, shooting, save, rebound, it's loose in the crease. And Diamond Durfee able to get it clear with Jacob Almeida on that clearance. 1:20 to go on the power play. Everybody's on their feet. Not a soul in this building is sitting down except for that guy in the box. DeRocher, good move. DeRocher by 2. No, he couldn't get it off. DeRocher right back on it. What does he want to do? DeRocher, Gauvin, a shot. Walked down, Sullivan lost his stick, and it's going to be cleared all the way down to Silva's end. Stafford, a little stumble with it. Stafford around on the backhand. Stafford trying the pass to DeRocher. DeRocher lost his stick, and is there a penalty coming up? Yes, there is! Is there a penalty? What's it? Who's it going to be on? And now you got Evan Camara hobbling over to the side. Who's the penalty on? And we're going to have some 5-on-3 action, it looks like. 2-man advantage. There we go. Owen Vernon to the box. DeRocher not able to win the faceoff, and that's a big clearance there from Kane Aguiar. 1:16 to score. 25 seconds, 5-on-3, then we go to 5-on-4. Pass will go across to Liam DeRocher. DeRocher by 1. DeRocher gets it again. What does he want? Switches to the forehand. To the line to Stafford. Stafford, wristing it, looking for a tip. It's off the glass. Mello, 55 seconds ago. Mello on the backhand. Mello across. Garvin wristing it. Saved by Souza. And the rebound, Garvin will pick it up. And that puck is still loose. Garvin frees it with the skate. Stafford leaves it. A shot blockered away again. Mello gets on it this time on the right side of Souza. And it's going to come out of the zone. And has to work against Kane Aguiar. And we got a penalty coming up against Nate Mello. So this is not all doom and gloom. It's still even strength. 1 penalty on each side. Just got to survive 28 seconds. It's 4-4. The Raider is able to win the faceoff with Aiden Marcos. Marcos a cut back, gets it to Stafford. Stafford across. Sullivan, 18 to go. Sullivan, good move. Sullivan in. Can he win it? And it still is loose. Where's the puck? It's covered by Souza.
He is a phenomenal player.
No goal. He's not giving in tonight.
Putting his body on the line to just save a goal. Amazing. On the clock. Garvin wins it. Sullivan, Marcos, gotta go quick. Marcos, a shot, save. Rebound, Stafford, put it wide. And Almeida back on it, trying to send it up. And that's the end of double overtime. So what happens next? This is a crazy
I mean, all there is
game.
to laugh right now. That's. What are we doing now? I mean, I can't imagine 2-on-2. That would just be crazy.
That'd be insane.
And if you're a Raiders fan right now, I think you're hoping it goes to a shootout because then Durfee Diamond's going to end up with a 55-second power play.
Exactly.
This is crazy. Everybody for Somerset Berkley just trying to catch their breath right now. Now Silva comes down to this end. And I think it's a shootout. We're going to a shootout.
Oh yeah.
I want to say so. That's got to be my guess. That's my guess. Unlike anything you've heard before. Durfee Diamond will shoot first. And again, we have to presume this is a 3-round shootout. First attempt from the captain.
Here we go.
And he scores. And Jacob Almeida on it 1-0 in the shootout. Stafford to take it first for Somerset Berkley. Again, referee going over. Both sides shooter goalie telling them what they can and cannot do. Stafford gonna walk in slow. And he buries it on the glove side. This is Evan Kamara now in round number 2. And he scores right down low, past Silva, 2-1. And now the little guy, Luke Garvin.
Hopefully he uses his speed to his advantage here.
Garvin scored 1 goal in the first round. Can he score here? Oh! 6 minutes! And we're tied at 2. This is Kane Aguiar now in round 3. All this riding on a freshman. Here's Aguiar, gonna start out slow. Save! And now Somerset with a chance to win. And they're gonna go to Cam McKenna. Cam McKenna, sophomore for Somerset Berkley. 3 goals in his career, they all came in his freshman year.
Huge moment for him.
The first line player stepping up as an underclassman. Cam McKenna with the hush, with the chance to win the Prenda Cup for Somerset Berkley. Save, we're going to round 4. Good shot, not enough to beat the goalie. This is Bryce Medeiros now. The captain has already scored a goal in this game. Here's Medeiros to start out round 4. Save it again! Silva didn't budge. And who are we calling on to next? Liam DeRocher.
Here we go.
Liam DeRocher, a bounce-back year last year with a 10-goal season increase.
Here's where he identifies himself as a player.
He's got 1 goal tonight, and for the second time, here is Liam DeRocher with a chance to win the Prenda Cup for Somerset Berkley and send this crowd home happy. Oh, and he never got a shot away. Landon Freitas now to take. Had a couple good shifts so far tonight. Penalty shots, breakaways aren't his strength. This is not a good skill for him, but it has to be right now for Durfee Diamond in the 5th round. Sullivan, junior defenseman, 13 career goals, had 2 in the first meeting. Sullivan needs to score here to keep the shootout alive. I think we got a good game tonight, Trevor. It
We
didn't go
did.
our way, but we got a phenomenal game, and
Hey.
Durfee Diamond, I think, deserved to win this game
They
tonight.
did. They really did. They outplayed us, outworked us. Great game to watch.
So that is going to do it for our coverage tonight. Again, great job by everybody, including you, Trevor.
Thank you.
For me, I'm Keegan Hamlet, signing off on Blue Raider Studios. Have a good night.